DJI have released a brand new range, which is the Lito range. Today we're checking out the Lito 1 here, which is the slightly cheaper offer. I will have a comparison between the two drones as well, so check that out on the channel. But this video is the full review of the Lito 1 from DJI. For full transparency and disclosure, the Lito 1 was sent out directly by DJI, and this video has been sponsored by the D1 store, but all of my thoughts expressed throughout this video are my own, and no one has influenced what I've said in this video. I've been checking out mini drones now for years on my channel, and this feels, looks, and flies very similar to a lot of other mini drones from DJI. They have a whole range of drones: the Mini 4K, the Mini 3, the Mini 3 Pro, the Mini 4 Pro, the Mini 5 Pro. They had the Mini SE at some point. Like, they've had so many mini drones. So the shell, the body of the drone, looks quite familiar. It's slightly different, but it's a familiar look. The first thing you'll immediately notice is that it does have obstacle avoidance sensors. So you've got one on top and one underneath, and these are fisheye sensors, so they can see everywhere. And this actually becomes a true omnidirectional obstacle avoidance drone. So it can avoid obstacles in any direction. We've also got a camera system here that we've seen on other DJI drones. It is a 1/2-inch sensor, and it's got a fixed aperture of f1.8. You can capture 4K video 60 frames per second, and you've also got the option for 4K 100 frames per second in slow motion, which is really nice. And then you got 2.7K vertical video as well. So it just crops the video to give you some vertical options as well. And it is a 48 megapixel sensor on it, so it can capture 48 megapixel stills. And that means that you're getting 8K photos. So a relatively standardized offering here. We've seen this camera system before. Nothing crazy innovative here, but a very stable, reliable, consistent camera system. Did you recently get yourself the Lito 1 or maybe another mini drone or pro drone? Doesn't really matter what drone you have. I've got the perfect beginner drone course for you guys. It's called the Fearless Drone Academy, and it's got a lot of value and knowledge packed into there. It's all of my mental health knowledge from running a counseling practice, as well as my drone license that I got as well. So a lot of like practical drone knowledge, a lot of stuff around mental health to overcome anxieties and fears when it comes to flying your drone. A lot of resources as well that you get, and it's just cram-packed with insights that you won't get anywhere else. So definitely check out fearlessdrone.academy and use the code DansTube upon checkout to save, and I really do appreciate all the support, guys. The Lito 1 does not have internal storage, so you have to use a micro SD on the back here, which is not a major issue. And the drone weighing under 250 grams is a huge calling card. That's kind of the staple of the mini drone series from DJI, is that it weighs under 250 grams. So this drone is 249 grams, which it actually says on the battery there. But you do have an option for a slightly heavier battery that gives you more flight time, and I'll talk about that soon. I have to mention how quiet this drone is. It's 81 decibels, but that was the first thing I noticed when I launched this drone. It's just unbelievably quiet, which I love. I love stealth operations. I can launch the drone, fly it away, and no one is the wiser. No one knows that I'm flying the drone. I absolutely love that. So very quiet operation here, and it handles the sky like an absolute champion. So now when it comes to battery life, like I said, two different battery options. You've either got the 36-minute standard battery or the plus battery, which goes up to 52 minutes. That plus battery does take the drone over 250 grams though. So just keep that in mind. Depending on your rules and regulations in your country or travel restrictions, you might want to go with just the standard battery. The Lito 1 does have the option for 10-bit color, but it's just in the normal color profile. There's no D-Log M on it. There's no HDR on it. So you do have the 10-bit normal color option, but it's limited when it comes to HDR and that flatter profile with the D-Log M. Those features seem to be reserved for the slightly more expensive X1, the Lito X1, but that means that this drone is just a little bit cheaper. So maybe you don't need those more pro-end features. Then something like this could definitely come in handy. You're saving a little bit of money on it, and it's still got a lot of similarities with the Lito X1. If you guys are interested in the Lito 1 or any other drone camera or accessory for that matter, then I will have some links down below, so make sure to check them out. I've actually helped Australians save over $110,000 on their drone camera and accessory purchases. If you go into one of the many DJI stores around Australia, you can just mention DansTube in store to one of the staff members, and they'll help you out with the best deal they can. You can also reach out to them directly, sales@d1store.com.au. Again, mention DansTube and they'll help you out. And you can also use the code DansTube on their website to save on most drones, cameras, and accessories. So check all of that out. It will be linked down below. And for all my international viewers, don't you worry, I will have some other links down below. They're all affiliate links, so it does help out the channel, and I really do appreciate it. But check those all out, they'll be all down there. So the Lito 1 does have a 15-kilometer range and a level 5 wind rating. So the 15 kilometers is like, depending on the country you're in and what model you get, but that's the max version you can get. You're never going to fly that far, and you should always keep it in line of sight. But that's the quoted 15 kilometers, again, depending on what model you get. And the level 5 wind rating is very standard now from DJI. It's become the norm. That means that 38.52 kilometer winds are no issues for this drone. I sometimes have flown in heavier winds than that, or heavier gusts than that, up to 40, 42 kilometers, and it can handle it really well. The quoted range, though, is up to 38.52 kilometer winds, and a level 5 wind rating is very standard now across the board. And we do also have Active Track 360 here with the Lito 1. So because it's got omnidirectional obstacle avoidance, the drone can follow you and track you from, a shorter distance or a further distance, depending on what you want to go with. There's a lot of control with Active Track 360. You can choose directions you're following in and change all the settings. So that's come across here to this drone, and it's a pleasure to use. So you're probably realizing that this is quite a standard drone. It's basically what we've seen from the mini range in the past in a different shell with a rebranded name. So it's cool if you're wanting to get a mini drone, you've never owned a mini drone. Like a really, really good entry point is this guy, the Lito 1. Great starting point. You've got no fluff with it. It's just a very solid core offering. You've got great obstacle avoidance, really quiet flight. It handles the wind really well. The video and photo quality is great here. And it's just a good starting point if you've never owned a drone. I also think this is a great complementary drone if you've got a larger drone, like the Air 3S, for example. This is a really nice complementary drone. But if you have, like a Mini 4 Pro, let's say, then you probably don't need this. There's no real reason to get something like this. So it's more so if you're looking to upgrade from, let's say, like the Mini SE, maybe you have a Mini 2 or something like that. This is a really exciting upgrade at that point. And if you want a complementary drone, something smaller to take for travel, then this is something to look into 100%. So anyway, guys, those are all of my thoughts. A interesting release here from DJI, the Lito 1. Definitely check it out. I will have all those links down below, so check all of those out. I appreciate all the support, guys, and I'll chat to you very soon. Peace.